Okay, get that going. Get up here, click that button. So now the PNG tuber. Hi, Resma. And we need some music. Hello and welcome, by the way. Welcome to City Heroes. Yeah, look at that. I got strong and pretty. Did I set them as badge title? Yes, I did. Oh, I'm so good. I'm so good. I'm like all up in all the grills, not just like some of the grills, all of them, all the time. Okay, a little music going here. You turn that down a couple notches. Perfect. All right, this will be kind of a short stream. I'm doing an experiment. Wow, I cannot click. Hey, XLG. I gotta go in like an hour or so, probably, maybe sooner. And Stella couldn't be here tonight. So we're gonna try to get this badge. And I was reminded that Signature Story Arc 1? I think? Or, I'm sorry, Signature Story Arc 2, Part 1, ends with a bunch of trolls. So if you want the troll badge, and you don't want to be level 15 or whatever to get it, this seems like the way. Hey, Brian RTR, we're getting ready to do an experimental. So, and then after that, maybe I'll kill some time. I got a little character I started for the sole purpose of that character having the Add of the Troll mission available for me if I wanted it. Alright, let's get this going. Meet with Positron. Why would I meet with Positron? No. Fine. Hope you all are having a good Monday. It was a rough Monday at work. Started out okay. Then the afternoon hit, I had lunch, and everything just went in an opposite direction. We did not stay in the good place. As that one city official for Los Angeles? I think it was Los Angeles said. You know, he put himself in the wrong place. All right, don't really care. Oh, it must be the Clockwork King. It must be the Clockwork King. I actually kind of forgot this story arc, so this is all just kind of like, oh yeah. Wow. Hold on, I got this, guys. See? Told you I got this. Here, let me just psychic everything. Staff Fiery. I have never been impressed with the way Staff feels. You're liking it, though. More power to you. I've tried a couple staff characters over the years, and it just, even though there's lots of orange numbers ticking above their head, it just doesn't feel like they're doing damage. I level 8, you had 3 AoEs? Yeah, I mean, that's fine and true and all. It's just, I don't know. I kind of think Fiery Aura's probably doing a lot of the work there. Fiery Aura is just incredible when it comes to damage output. Falls behind in a couple other areas, but man, in terms of damage, it does great. Hi, Rick Davies. I'm also not a huge fan of Fire Aura as like a main game set. But That's also just me being a weirdo. Okay, find Penelope. The last mission of this, I think, is the one with the trolls. I'm not fighting all this crap. What kind of dodo do you think I am? Why would I fight all this crap? Am I set to ×8? Oh, I'm probably still set to ×8 from hunting, the stuff I was hunting, and added the troll. Alright, we found Penelope. Yeah, Rusty, it has to stop. Alright, we'll just let this happen. We didn't have to fight the Clockwork King. Look at that. Amazing. There we go. Troll Rampage. That's what I'm here for. We're going to see if the troll bosses here in the Troll Rampage count or not. If they do, we're going to grind it out. If they don't, well, no reason to continue. Let's go. Let's stop this rampage. Here on Monday. Oh man, look, they're all glowy and stuff. Caliban, that's a boss. He counted. All right. The trolls everywhere? We're just up on the surface. Looks like just up on the surface. That's lame. Or surface. Up on the highway. Isn't this the map where you have to, on Villain Side, you're rescuing Roxanne Dark from like way over here and bringing her to the van over here? One problem with that badge tracker, it needs to be like out of the game. It needs to be on a website so that I can look and see if I have an alt if I need a badge on somebody. But yeah, one of the GMs asked me to like test it or something a while back. They had he just like coded a bug fix or something. He's like messaging me like, because I was in Pocket D and I know him from, well, I'm acquainted with him from way back, and he was like, "Hey, elizibar, you go check this out?" And I'm like, "Sure." And sure enough, whatever the bug was, he fixed it, which is nice. Which, since they didn't have to reboot the server, I take it to mean it was just like a Perl script or Lua script bug or something like that, and that he fixed. Be modern with your attributes now? Oh yeah! That's also kind of cool. I actually really like the fact that to set badge title, you there's a button now. I forget exactly when that change became a thing, but that's pretty cool. Look at that. Oh, it even says the name, not just what you're hunting. That's kind of cool. I never actually used this for real. That's kind of fun. Yeah, Gordvords don't count. But I guess I'm killing them anyway because they're here. There's a Caliban. He counts. Fighting these guys, it makes me realize I wish trolls were a little more visually distinct. The bosses and the LTs look awful. Awful similar. Super trolls do not count. Super Trolls spawn as lieutenants. At least the ones from the zone event. And they have their own badge anyway. Otherwise, believe me, I would have just farmed Super Trolls. They are so easy to fight. And there's not enough troll bosses at the raves to make it worth doing either. If you're just like killing the regular mobs. In fact, I don't think the regular mobs count for the troll boss badge, because the ravers have their own badge. Believe me, I thought pretty hard about the right way to take care of this badge here, because I didn't want to do what I did on live, which is I wandered around Skyway City endlessly. That was, what, 17 years ago? 18 years ago? Something like that. Did not want to wander through Skyway City. But hey, if this is available, this is nice. Because most characters should be able to, once you're fully incarnated, be able to solo this at a reasonable difficulty. And little homies count. There's 47. Now, I'm not sure if this is really what I want to do, when I could also get to add the troll mission on another character. Get it like locked in at like level 14 or something, and then I can have a level 50 character come through and clear it out for the badge. I don't know why I really want this badge, but apparently I do. And I'm like prepping for the future here, which is very silly and goofy of me. I finally got the Still Canyon Fires badge. Took a little while to get. Yeah, I think Water Blast would do pretty well. I actually had Cryo Projection Bracers, the temp power, from, I guess, some story arc I did. And I actually, went on one of those, I burned all 30 charges of that, speeding up getting her done. I got plans to make an ice rad corruptor, the character I had on live. So I got plans to do that, and if I get that done, that will be just fine for helping other characters get the badge. Like I can just team them up and have that character go pew 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 pew, all the things. Man, we're already to 54. This is going all right. Getting some decent rewards, doing lots of damage. I was not too impressed with Water Blast when I tried it on whatever beta server. Oh hey, we just got a Gladiator Strike piece. That'll sell for a couple million. But cold damage is nice. That's a weirdly exotic type of damage. Feels like not a lot of characters have that one, like in terms of player characters. Because you see lots of fire-based characters and stuff like that, but you don't really see a lot of ice-based ones or water-based ones or whatever. So I definitely appreciate that. $58. Are you a Caliban? Yeah, look at you, Mr. Oh, look at me, I'm a Caliban. But he's not. Alright, well, we'll Mind Blast him anyway. Oh wait, that wasn't a boss. I just another lieutenant. Lame. That's one thing that has frustrated me a little bit. I was looking in zones for places that spawn lots of troll bosses and stuff like that, and there's not really any that do. Like Skyway City and the Hollows are the only zones that do it, and they're actually really rare. The Tunnels Trial Zone seems to just be stocked with lieutenants. And Boomtown, which otherwise has a bajillion trolls, doesn't seem to have any bosses. It's all minions and lieutenants in big groups. Which for what I want is a little suboptimal. Up to 60, this is going pretty well. The next guy we need to take out. On the other hand, those other methods are not generating me like just money stuff. It's the money and stuff. It's the money and stuff. It's the... Sorry. With this. Because after all, there's badges for money and damage and all that, and this is helping me advance to those. I mean, you know, I'd be silly to try to... Why did we jump so far down? I'd be silly to try to, like, chase that down and track it and stuff. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? That might even be the last one. No, it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6? At some point I'm going to need to work on healing. And the easiest way to do that is actually to get whichever Incarnate Power has the plus HP. And you go heal those gobs of Arachnostudes with it. Because plus HP counts as healing for that badge. So there's all those Arachnostudes standing around the helicopter platform in Mercy. I was trying to like next to the hospital there. And that is a great place to pick that up. It doesn't take all that long, in fact. I did that on my main scrapper. And frankly, at this point, I have just absolute scads of Incarnate components, so I'm okay with spending them to get whichever rare thing that was. AE farms don't count for kill badges. But that kind of goes back to the same problem you'd have. I don't know if these trolls are in Architect, If they're not, that goes back to the same problem you have with like getting the out of the troll mission. Is you gotta farm like a ×8 difficulty at level 14 or 20 or whatever the cap is on trolls. I think it's 14. But yeah, before Architect became a thing, one of the jokes when people I used to hang out with had was like, for his villain, he was going to get the red cap something else connection or whatever, like a red cap outcast connection. They're both really annoying to farm on villain side. At least back in the day. They're not anymore because you can side switch and all that. But there used to just be one red cap or one outcast kill mission and like one red cap kill mission. And then the devs took that away because they renamed the red caps in the events to have a period in the name, so they stopped counting for the kill badge. Because the COH devs have never been petty or anything like that. Oh, hey, there's dudes down here. Look, that's a whole mob we would even have noticed if I had just like randomly jumped down. I'll just stay right there. We're doing an experiment, Ryulong. We're badge hunting, see? Apparently these guys do count for the troll boss badge. Which is pretty great if you're looking to kill troll bosses. You don't have to kill them at low levels. You can actually power up and fight them. Isn't that amazing? I don't particularly like this arc. The villain version is a little better. Kind of fun. The hero version is just like, whatever. But we've gotten 34 troll bosses so far. 35. 36. Yeah, this is the first Pandora's box. Wavelength. Wavelength gave it. I don't need to fight these guys, but they're here and they're worth money, so we're doing it. Oh, we survived the mind blow? Okay, boom! Eat an arrow. We just shot him in the butt with a dart. He has no one to blame but himself. Bro, why are there trolls like literally everywhere? The game's all like, you just need to go up on top, and then it puts all these trolls down here. Two bosses per group, it looks like, pretty consistently. They aren't flashing. Oh, you're right. They don't have the aura. That's weird. Are these actually scaled up regular trolls? They don't have the 2-hit bonus? It doesn't actually make a difference for this character. She is, yeah, she's like almost hard capped on defense. She's got 90-something defense. God. Oh, God. No, don't raid me. I'm farming. It's boring. Find someone more interesting, please. Save your audience from the suffering. Hello, welcome. This was actually me just doing an experiment to see if these guys counted for the troll boss kill badge. And it turns out they do count for the troll boss kill badge. So, you know, here I am beating up these guys for the troll boss kill badge. How many times can I say troll boss kill badge? without it becoming a tongue twister, because I kind of feel like I almost misspoke it like 17 times right there. Thank you kindly for the raid. Like my original plan, I was going to come in here, go, oh, those developers, they won't let me kill these guys for the badge. But no, Wavelink's Arc, the incarnate trolls that are in it, they count for the badge. Ultras, I can't even say it. No, no, spare me. Anyway, thank you for the raid. We should be ad-free for a few minutes, but I think an ad will probably be coming up in like 5. Yeah, I was just, like the original plan was I was going to come in here, I was going to see, oh, those developers won't let me have any fun, and then we're going to switch to another character, and I was going to farm up the Ad of the Troll mission. And then that was going to be it. But no, they're actually letting me have some fun. There's a Caliban. Come here, you. Shot him in the butt. Stabbed him in the back. We work for Arachnos. It's okay. Backstabbing is expected. Actually, this character comes out of a pen and paper role-playing campaign that I was in once upon a time. Where we were all, it was set in the Final Fantasy VII world. She's actually an agent of Shinra Electric Power Company. Looks like she sells insurance. Look, Turks wear suits, and this was back before they made the suits black. And all the early Final Fantasy VII art, they wore blue suits, so she's got a blue suit. But yeah, on my Discord server, I was just like posting random screen caps of her fighting things and captioning them. Like, just another day at the office. You know, standing in front of Jack and Irons. Just another day at the office. It's very silly. I like to be silly. It's more fun to be silly. Okay, I think we actually cleared out this lower level of all the bosses. How big does this map go? How much of Skyway did they put? Look at this. All this. You know what they say? Mako is money. Somebody says, I thought we had a runner. Oh, it's just a Gordvord? Whatever, he's getting stabbed anyway. Done. We're at 80. That's amazing. That is amazing. Sadly, since this is a signature story arc, I don't have a good way to reset it except to log out. But this sure is a lot more fun than farming the Ad of the Troll map at level 14. 12 or whatever it scales you down to. You do that through Oro. These guys, just runners. They're quitters. They're all quitting. But you're Gordvord. I don't care about you. Any Calibans down here? Yep. Alright. Oh, hey, buddy. You're a Caliban. Look, this character doesn't have its obscene defense if I'm at level 14. You know, at some point I just decided, what if I had 90% defense? And then I made a character that would have 90% defense. Now, granted, it's not any better than having, like, what, 60% defense? But, you know, I have it. So I can, like, stand in the middle of a bunch of Cimarrorans and not even worry about the defense debuffs. You know, stuff like that. It just lets me be real silly. And this character's whole other purpose is to just be a walking gun turret. So a lot of times when I'm on teams, I'm providing, you know, all the leadership buffs. And I'm, here, let's just nuke these guys. And then I'm just standing around, like, throwing 3 cones at everything. Oh, hey, there's that ad break getting ready to pop. Looks like it's going to start in about a minute. So I apologize for the advertisement. But Twitch says somebody's got to pay the bills, and then they want it to be me, and I'm like, but I'm broke. And they're like, no, you're not, Elizibar. We know how much salary you make. We have access to your banking info. And I'm like, ah, crap, they do. That one scroll image is the ads. Got Turbo, what ads? Hey, there you go. This character has so much passive defense, I was just standing around dodging fires, trying to get damage badge progress. Like I had everything turned off, and I was still not getting hit. It's pretty wild, I love it. Bro, another freaking group. I also learned that no amount of defense lets you dodge lava, by the way. Lava is apparently auto hit. Yeah, I farmed out the damage badges in you know, the mission at the end of Maria Jenkins' arc, the throne room with the lava. So I know how to nudge a resting character around a little bit. So I had another character bump her into the lava and then cast heals on her. So I was in rest. So I'm doing, you know, like 1,000 damage ticks or whatever. But even before I went into rest, like I just hopped in the lava. I'm like, oh, let me take a lava bath. And it was like no dice rolls or nothing. It's just like tick, 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 tick. The inexorable lava tick of death. All right. Let's get rid of that guy. And another troll came. Let's get rid of him. We're just kind of cleaning up the map as we go. That way when I'm looking for stuff, I don't get weird, like, targets. I don't think we're going to get the badge on this one run, and that's okay. I was looking for a way to farm Pumasite, or Magmite Lords. And I haven't found a good way to do that just yet. Except, they added on Homecoming, for some reason, having Magmite Lords spawn in the Julius the Troll mission that's got Pumasites in it. They didn't used to do that. So I'm probably going to make a character to hold that mission that can come in on a level 50 and just wreck them. Add-ins in a minute. Yeah, I know the ad's rolling. It's okay. If people are missing stuff, that's fine. They can be like, what did you talk about? And then we got more content, because then I can talk about what I talked about. And it becomes a vicious, endless cycle. Kind of like people EFAPing live streams, you know? These guys should not jump off the ledge. They're just committing suicide at this point. Guys, you have a lot to live for. Like prison. Don't do it. Just subscribe when we love. You know, well, that's true. I don't want I don't feel the need to e-beg for money, but I appreciate the sentiment, Brian RTR. Or, you know, the Twitch Turbo thing seems like a pretty good deal. Like, that gets me more money than I would get from ads. At least it seems that way. And it keeps you from seeing ads, and it's like, what, 15 bucks a month or something? Like, that doesn't seem unreasonable if you consume a lot of Twitch. On the other hand, if you have an ad block, I'm also cool with that, man. You know? I want you to have the Twitch experience you want to have. Preferably at... Oh, he must have, like, kicked the bucket on the way down. Okay. Preferably at a price point that you also like. Save. Oh, we're supposed to click on them. Hi, Numina. What is her metaporter going to do for her? What is her metaporter going to do? She's dead. Like, she's literally deceased. Alright. Does anybody remember if there's, like, ambushes or something that spawn after, you save Pazu? I don't think there are. So we are actually gonna just leave this mission. And log on a different character. Then we'll come back to this one in a couple of minutes. Yeah, there's no more bosses anywhere, are there? Well, still, that's pretty good. We got, what is that? I came in with 38. Leaving with 94. So that's 56? I have a math degree, but I was told I would not have to do arithmetic again. The calculators would do it for me. Because I also have a physics degree, and all we do is we just make computers do all the hard work. Let's just look around, make sure there's no Calibans left. I don't think there are. Yeah, there aren't. Alright, let's just leave here. Or I guess we could just go ahead and log, couldn't we? Here, we'll just pop out. Then we'll wait a couple minutes. We'll come back in. The enemies will be back because the mission will have cleared itself. It'll be great. The hard part is guessing how long you gotta be logged out. Because sometimes it seems like it's just like a minute. Sometimes it's like, oh man, 30 minutes later. You're still stuck with the same mission. Anyway, the character that's my little PNG tuber. That's her. Right there. We're in a different dress, but, you know, same deal. My other PNG tuber, which I don't have loaded into Fugitech. Hold on, we can do that real quick. What happens? Does it switch immediately, or do I have to, like, reload something? Let's find out. There we go. She's wearing a different outfit here. But that's her. This is her, I think this is the outfit I said was her rogue outfit, as opposed to her hero outfit, which is what it is in the PNG tuber. So let me just log in on a character here. Who feels like a good character to log in on? Here, I like her. She's freaking awesome! Let's swap this back. Oh, and actually, there's my, my Discord piece of art. That's actually my Starfield character. Because that's my profile picture sometimes. She's great. This is my favorite thing about Starfield. Hi, Ursa! Oh, we got the intern badge. That's dope. Do I have Dimensional Explorer? We can read Day Job Park real quick. I do. Come on, I got a list here. Let's see. City official, law enforcer, commuter, shopkeeper. We need to go park in a shop. Okay, go to Talos real quick. For a long time, this was the character I was soloing all the GMs and stuff on. And then they decided, like, we want to patch the GMs to have more HP. So I was like, well, I guess I'm not going to do that because I don't want these already long fights to take even longer. Plus, at some point during my tenure doing that, man, People got real competitive about giant monsters, and there's like 3 groups of people that just go around hunting them like all day. It's kind of weird. Okay. Anyway, this character's pretty awesome. Bio armor is great, and well, Ninja Weasel's here, so we won't mention the Titan weapons because he'll get sad. He'll get sad at how they butchered the set. Main reason he quit playing City Heroes. They kept nerfing everything he liked. That's not entirely true. That's only half of it being. That's only half the story. All right, let's put Reisma back on here. Whoop, there she is. I love this. I just got this like a week ago. It was free. The artist Reigns Akame. I think I got that right. I won it as a raffle. I didn't even enter the raffle. I was just like signal boosting. I was like, oh, let me retweet this. I left a message saying I'm not actually entering, and then he's like, you won. So, yay, free art. All right, mission reset. Boosh. So will not take long. Get the badge. And once we've got the badge, we'll finish this mission. And maybe the arc. I think there's one more mission after this where you fight Freak Show? And I don't need any Freak Show badges, I don't think. So we will just auto-complete that. Oh, we'll just run through it real quick. Different Marine, I'm not thrilled about it. Wish they would do a... I'm not sure Storm, Radiation, or Empathy need any work. They're they're really good at what they do already. I have no character concepts for Marine, and so I've never tried it. But I got one person I know, and him and his like little group of friends. They all made Marine characters, and they were just running around buffing the hell out of each other. I'm just kind of like, more power to you guys. Hey, here's who I want to stab. Hey, if you had watched my dispatch playthrough, you'd know Waterboy came in clutch on numerous occasions. He was surprisingly good for a guy who's got like the goofy power of puking up water anyway. 98 out of 100, we're almost to our goal. There it is. Check out Numina. We not good. We got to finish this group. Okay. Dispatch was a hoot. I really like that core, the core gameplay loop, the dispatching itself. I thought that was a hoot. I actually installed, this is the police, but I haven't booted it up yet to kind of get more of that dispatching action, because I think that's kind of, from what I remember watching AVAC or somebody play it years ago, that was kind of like the core gameplay, is you did, there's a runner, isn't there? Frickin' runner. If you were the runner, where would you be? Oh, in Vigilium, which I'm not sure I actually said your name before, but I have now. I will say that would be pretty cool. Same thing for Pain Domination. Like, all those things should also be weapons. That would be kind of cool. Bro, where is the runner? Alright, whatever. We're going to go over to Positron. We're going to save his butt. And then we'll just start killing everybody. As Uncle Ben said to Peter Parker, as you lay there dying in the street, kill them all, Peter. Dude, these guys need to quit running. Stop it. You're supposed to be some level 50 bad dude. Why are you running from me? Okay, Posse's getting medical attention now. Let's go back to Numina. See if the person's back over here yet. Nope. Alright, we're just going to have to kill everybody now. You all are the weakest link. Goodbye. What time is it? Almost 7:30. Yeah, I'm about at the point where I should probably thinking about getting out of here. I know it was a real short stream tonight. I can probably go another 15 minutes. Be true here. I mean, yes. Hold on. I got a screenshot for the movie. I got a screenshot for the movie with the closed captioning. Hold on. Give me a second. Let's see, did I put that in this folder or was that in the other folder? Yeah, it's right here. See? There we go. We'll just dock it right there. These guys can't be the mob that's got her held hostage, can they? Nope, they weren't. What about you two? This character is actually based around doing this right here. This cone barrage. Because her purpose is to be like fire support for a team. Also, buffs. Dude, where did the runner run? He must have come down here? Got himself stuck somewhere? I don't see any random loners standing around. Because he should have, after jumping down, run up the ledge there. Here he is! Nope. Nope, that wasn't him. Did a runner go down here? There's not supposed to be any of them down in this area. Are those homies? Oh. We AFK and lurking. Hey, you lurk away. You know, sometimes even the best of us, a little lurky lurk. Look at some of these guys not glowing. How do they think that's okay? Oh, these trolls realize they're supposed to be like incarnates and stuff? Powered by Pandora's box! Oh, I actually have to actively clear this out? How do I do that? Oh, you hover over the name. Then you can click on... Okay. It's been a long time since I used that widget. Shoot, at this point, it would probably be quicker just to reset the map again. On a lower difficulty. Like, I don't want to be here for 20 years finding everybody. Numina. Girl. Snap out of it. Let me decloak. Does that help? No, that didn't help. Yeah, I think we're gonna bounce out of here and just come back in a minute and finish this out. Do the last mission and in the Ark, and then just kind of be done. Not that I say Uncle Ben was wrong, but I don't want to be here the rest of the night looking for the one guy that ran off. Very silly. At some point I'm going to actually put stats on my katana regen here. I had this character back on live. It was pretty awesome. It's got like 3 panic buttons. It's got shadow meld. And then like 2 of the regen clicks. It's got updated Mog and... What's the other panic button? I guess the other one would be instant regen. It was pretty unkillable on live. And at some point I will get around to actually doing my War Shade, which I got to build from live. I'm going to tune up a little bit and import. But Permanent Eclipse is hard to beat. Kind of like this Peacebringer, when I get done with it, will have Permanent Light Form, which is also hard to beat. Fun fact, the crash in Light Form will heal you. So like if you're at like 25% health, because you've been out there, you know, tanking in a league or something, and you get that crash, instead of your HP bar going down, it goes up. And that's really weird and funny. We need to actually log in on somebody. Let's log in on Symbiontic here. Okay. It's still a little baby, though. This character's just a little baby, you can see. I've hardly done any work. But I made it so we could stream all the Peacebringer missions. And get those, do those on stream and stuff, because I thought that'd be kind of fun. But this last, I don't know, 6 weeks or so, it's just been me playing Adele here and having a great time. With all my very focused, you know, efficiency and like getting up to level 50 and stuff, I kind of forgot like what it was like to do some of the things that I don't do that often. You know, hunting some of the GMs or doing some of the zone events and all that kind of jazz. It's just been kind of fun to revisit all that on a character. And since she's super tuned up and a murder machine, made a lot of fun. I don't know if I'm going to do that with my Dominators and stuff. Like, Dominators are kind of rough for me to play, man. I prefer just let me do damage, you know? Let me punch things. Shoot, I don't even like playing blasters that much. Oh. Alright. Oh, so Ada's here? Oh yeah, look at him. Ooh, Ada, strong, feel different. I am becoming. I am becoming. There's a 9 Inch Nails song there somewhere. I don't even remember Ada being in this, but that's alright. We'll kick his butt super hard. He's just the boss anyway. Look at this. You're not even real, bro. You're not even real. I accidentally hit this instead of the other button. So we actually hand waved at him instead of blowing him up. That's okay. Because then we just stab him to death, and that's fine. And you got one more mission, right? We go beat up Freak Show? Oh, do we actually fight Clamor? That'll be fun. This troll is on fire! The troll is on fire. Yeah. Oh, hey, we're getting ready to have another ad break. Kind of awkwardly timed, but okay. Meet with the Freedom Phalanx. This way. Oh! Yeah, look, they're all, like, super whatever. And here comes, like, an Arachnos agent. Just wearing a suit. Hi, guys. Oh, hey, I think the ad break is about to hit, so thank you for the pennies that you're sending my way from your screen into, into Positron's pocket. Yeah, sorry guys, Adele Burgundy has got this one. But you can't just go it alone. Why not? Why the frick not? Yes, yes, bueno! Oh, hey, we don't need Uncle Ben anymore. Thank you for being here, Uncle Ben. We'll enlist your aid later at another time. Any other funny images we can put up while I'm doing this? Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, I'm still mad that Kraven the Hunter did not become as big of a meme as Morbius did, because I was ready. I was ready, guys. I was so ready. I took the trailer, I chopped GIFs out. I was ready to be all about people Kraven, you know? But no. They fly now? Is that a Tremors 2 reference? Or whichever one has the ass blasters? Goodness gracious. What a dumb and fun movie series. I've seen most of the movies. Oh, okay. Well, I think that they fly now comes in multiple varieties of references. All right, here we go. Get out of here. All right, Clamor has been defeated. Now we cutscene to somebody doing something somewhere because we're about to crave out. All right. Here we go. Wake up, Crave Nation. Oh, please, can we just end this? I don't need this cutscene. Where's the big end cutscene button? Okay, we've rendezvoused Can we leave? Why is it not done yet? What does this mean, anyway? Like, I do this, like, 2 times merit rewards, 4 times merit, like, what does it mean? Why don't you just say 20 reward merits? Boom, 20 reward merits. Done. Pictures you quote was, I think I was denied important. Me to know it, yeah, Burt Gummer. He is a fun character, man. That actor actually showed up on a soap opera, Young and the Restless, for a little while. Playing, I forget whose dad. That was fun. Alright, well, you know what? We just hit the 1 hour mark on the stream. Actually feeling kind of upset to my stomach. And probably should go deal with that before I have to run off here in a minute and go do other stuff. Where was that day job parking? In the Shard. Alright, let us teleport to the Shard. And I feel it happens sometimes. I think it's because I drank a lot of coffee at work today. And I think that's all that's going on, is my stomach is just kind of like, did you really need to drink that many cups of coffee? And I'm just kind of like, no, but I did anyway. Alright, so thank you all for being here. TP to the Shard to take a shard. Let me see if there's anybody I know streaming right now. If there is, we might drop a raid on them. Let's see. Hey, somebody I would not mind hanging out with for a few minutes is streaming. So I think I'm going to drop a raid on Cannibal Cat here. She's playing Oblivion. She's trying to wrap it up so she can get to play Morrowind. So you all have a great night. You can come on this raid with me if you want to. You don't have to. But she's pretty chill. She's pretty cool. I'm going to go say hi with her and hang out with her for a few minutes after I go find some Alka-Seltzer. So you all take care. And thank you for the raid. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for all that good stuff. I appreciate it. Thank you for joining me on my journey where we learned that you can, in fact, fight those incarnate trolls. I just picked that instead of most recent. Fight those incarnate trolls to get Regenerator. That was a great discovery. Anyway, you all take care of yourselves. I'm going to hit the raid now button now.